Alright, well, I told y'all I was going to do a video on what I carry with me every day, so seems like as good a day as any. Hello and welcome back to Stormy Norman Says. I'm Stormy Norman. That must mean I have some things to say. So I'm not going to go into detail into what I carry in my bag because we'd be here all day. And I think I've done a video on that previously last year. So we're just going to talk about what I carry on my person. And starting off, my glasses. I don't drive with them. I got 3 pair. 1 pair's in the truck. And there's this pair. Those two came together from some local place that had like a get an eye exam, get 2 free pair thing. And I got them. And then these ones that I mostly wear to work, I got from Zenni. And I don't wear them while I'm driving. Like, I don't necessarily have to wear them. I'm not blind, but they just help me to see because I'm farsighted. I can't see things far away. I can't see super well past the tips of my fingers right there without them. So these are from Zenni. They got the transition lenses on them for when I'm at work and I go outside. They get dark. Not dark enough though. That's why I don't wear them while I'm driving. So my Zenni glasses, and how about my wrist? Who makes this cheap thing? Xiaomi? Ain't that the people that make the cell phones over in China, I guess? So I started out early 2022. I got a cheap smartwatch and I wore it for a little while, and I was like, I kind of like to get something better than this. So I upgraded to this thing, which is, well, I don't know what it is, but it's a name brand. People that make earbuds. I can't remember their name. It's not on the watch, so they must not like their name that much. But my problem was, the back of this is metal, and for some reason, like I've worn metal watches before, but for some reason this caused my wrist to break out, like right where that metal part was touching, like there'd be a red spot, like somebody burned me on my wrist. So I like this. Soundpeats, that's who it is, Soundpeats. So I liked it, but I didn't like the fact that it made my wrist look like I just had, radiation burns on it. So I bought this cheap thing because I have small wrists, obviously. I'm a small human being. And I wanted something a little smaller. So I got this to minimize the tan line. And it does what I need it to do. It's probably going to be replaced soon because it's getting where the battery don't last as long as it used to. I used to like charge this thing like once a month. But now it's getting where I have to do it like every other week. But it tells me the things I need it to tell me. Time, date, and I got it set up to where it only gives me notifications that are important. Like if I get a text or if I get a message on WhatsApp, because we use that at work to communicate, it'll give me that information. But if I get an email or a Facebook notification, it doesn't tell me that. So, Richard, why do you wear watch when you can just pull your cell phone out, check the time? I can just easier check my time on my wrist. And if my cell phone vibrates in my pocket but this watch don't vibrate, then I don't care. It's staying in my pocket. I'm not pulling my phone out all day like, oh that was just an email. Like I just pulled my phone out of my pocket for no reason because I thought it was important, but it was just an email. So if I'm at work and my phone vibrates and my watch vibrates, then I know I need to check my phone and see who's trying to get a hold of me. And I bought these aftermarket watch bands. This is aftermarket too. because the rubber ones that come with these are just, they're awful. I hate them. What's next? How about my belt? This is a Grip 6 belt from Grip 6. I don't know if I bought it from them. I might have bought it from another website, maybe UT Kilts, because UT Kilts sells this as a belt to wear with their utility kilts. So I might have bought it from them. And I got another one. If you look right there by the door, the other black strap, that's the small version. This is the large version, and they have one that's in between as well. But this is the large 2.5 inch, I want to say, version. Not real sure. So the way Grip 6 works, and I love it, you just run this. This is like a seatbelt strap, kind of. But you run this in the front of the buckle, and then the back part goes up against your body, presses it up against there, and keeps it from coming loose. There is just the way it's designed. Once you put it in there and turn it like that, it don't move. So I can adjust this exactly how big I need it to be. Don't have to worry about ratchets. I've had several ratchet belts that ended up breaking. Don't have to worry about holes where I put it in this hole and it's too big. I put it in this hole and it's too small. I can get it right where I want it to be. It locks down. And because of the way that the buckle is flat, like nothing is poking out. Like there's no belt buckle poking out to get caught on anything. It's just totally flat. So Grip 6, love this belt. It's awesome. Next up, how about my ring? This is not a wedding band because it's on my right hand, but I took my wedding band off. I want to say it was October. I want to say back in October I quit wearing my wedding band because, you know, it's been 2.5 years. Pretty sure she's not coming back. So I took my wedding band off, but I need that, like when I get nervous, anxious, I do this. I twist my ring on my finger. But since I took my wedding band off, I didn't have a ring to twist. So I bought this one, which is just a black band. I don't know if the camera focused on that, but it's got Viking ruins all the way around it, which I thought was cool. I bought it back when I hadn't done my DNA test on Ancestry yet, so I thought I had a lot of Scandinavian DNA, but not as much as I thought. Not as much as I thought. So I keep that on my hand, so when I get in a situation as an awkward introvert where I need to do something with my hands, I can sit there and twist that around on my finger. Next up, ye old cell phone. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell this. My lock screen is my tartan. McLeod of Harris tartan. That's my background on here, on my tablet, on my computer. And my home screen background is Stella. That was her on the day I took her to get her surgery done on her leg. And this is a Samsung Galaxy S24. So the S25 just came out. This is the S24 I got last June. I decided to switch from T-Mobile to Verizon, and they said, hey, you get a free phone, and I went with this one like an idiot. I used to have a Pixel 6. I absolutely loved that phone. Before that, I had a Pixel 3. I absolutely loved that phone. I should have got a Pixel 8, but stupid me decided to go try something different. I got a Galaxy S24, and I don't like it, but I can't get rid of it. I went to the cell phone store to see if I could trade it in, and they're like, well, you can't because we're still paying for it unless you want to pay it off. Guess I'm stuck with it. But I miss my Pixel every day, and I wish I hadn't got rid of it, but Galaxy S24 is what I'm stuck with. me knife. So this is mainly the knife I carry every day to work. I have a bunch of knives, dozens of knives I have that I've collected over the years, and some are way more expensive than this one. This is a Spyderco Tenacious, I want to say, and you can see the tape residue on the blade because I use it at work. But I've carried a bunch of knives to work, and I've realized that I need that belly on the blade. I put a roll of carpet up on the machine at work, and I'm cutting the plastic off of it. Take it like that, cut the plastic right off. I keep it sharpened with my knife sharpener. Cuts like a razor blade and feels good in the hand. Grab it like that, wham, snap open plastic straps on pallets. And it's not an expensive knife. There's much better Spydercos out there, but this one's cheap. So like if I lose it, which I have done before, but luckily I found it, if I lose it, this is like a $60 knife, so not that big a deal to replace it. Unlike this other one, because when I don't carry this one, lately I've been carrying my Benchmade Griptilian. This one my wife gave me for my birthday, I want to say it was. I'm not even sure we were married when she gave me this. She got my name on the blade. And this knife, I don't know how much it is, $150, $200. It is not a cheap knife. And for a long time I hadn't been carrying it because I suck at sharpening this knife for some reason. Probably because it's like high quality steel. But I sharpened it about a month ago, and this thing is like a razor. I don't know, apparently I figured out whatever the trick was. And I sharpened, this thing is razor sharp now. So I've been carrying this at work some lately, but it's not as thin, so it's not as enjoyable to carry. But those are the knives I mainly carry to work right there. Last but not least, as I talked about in the last video, let me make sure there's no information that y'all might see. My wallet. My thin front pocket wallet. This is by Arc Dry, which is made in California, and we got 3 card slots. I got my credit card, which is for emergencies, and this is expired. I need to take it out. My Florida State Parks annual entrance pass that expired last month, so we don't need that no more. I got this because in January they're on sale. They've marked them down, and this will get you into state parks all year for a year. You just go in there and show your card, and you don't have to pay the entrance fee, I suppose. But about a year ago, I started my other channel, The Outdoor Introvert, because I was going to make a hiking channel. I was going to go hiking. I went hiking when I went to the mountains, and I loved it. I went hiking at a trail down the street from me. I loved it. That video is up on that channel if you want to watch it. And then life changed, and I don't have my Saturdays to myself anymore because I have to do my Sunday school lesson. Because I wasn't teaching Sunday school at the time when I bought this, but now I am, and I have to, it takes me most of the day on Saturday to finish up my lesson, so I don't have Saturdays to go hiking. So that was kind of a waste of money because I didn't use it one single time. Then I got my concealed carry permit, which don't technically need anymore because Florida law changed and you don't need a permit to carry, but I got it, so I'll keep it in there till it expires. Look at me, looking all handsome with the goatee. I took this picture right over there by that door because I renewed it online, and I had to take a picture, and luckily they accepted it. My license and my debit card. I feel like there was something else in here, but there's 3 card slots on this side, 2 card slots on this side. Then there's like a little slot here, a little slot here, and then this big slot there, and that's where I put my cash when I have some, which I do not. I think I had $25 and I put it in church offering plate. But eventually somebody will give me cash for something and I'll have some cash in there. But I love this wallet. I've had it for 4 years, 3 or 4 years now. And like I said, I used to carry a bifold in my back pocket, riding a lawnmower, that fat thing under my cheek. And it's true what they say, that stuff hurts your back. Especially I'm sitting all day on the mower and I'm kind of crooked because I got this wallet back there. So this ain't the first front pocket wallet I got. I had some recycled firefighter ones, and it takes some getting used to, but it slips right in my pocket. I don't know it's there. It's flat against my leg. It doesn't interfere with my knife being in my pocket. And this is how I do it. Wallet in my right pocket, knife in my right pocket because I'm right-handed, phone in my left pocket because I don't want my phone and my knife becoming buddies in my pocket. That would not be good. So those are the things that I typically carry on me throughout the day. Hope that was exciting for you as it was for me telling it. But feel free to let me know in the comments what it is that you carry in your pockets every day. Like if you didn't have these things on you, your whole day would be ruined. That's why I got a tray over there by the door. I come in after work, put my stuff in the tray. It's always in the same spot. When you don't put stuff in the same spot, that's when you'll forget to bring it. Like I said, let me know in the comments what it is that you can't go a day without, what you got to have on your person in order to have a productive day. I have been Stormin' Norman. I have said things. And we'll catch you in the next one. The next one, I'm going to try and make sure it's that overconsumption / Bible video that I've been talking about doing. We're going to try and make sure that's the next one. I know I keep talking about it, so I need to get it done. Y'all have a great evening.